Hi, good morning. So this is going to be just a good morning stretch, something that you can do very slow to get you moving into your day, to pick up your speed as you go through the day. This is also a really good stretch if you're just being lazy like I am today and you want to do a little bit of movement, or say you're feeling a little bit under the weather and you're not really ready for workouts yet, but you want to move your body just a tiny bit. Completely appropriate, of course, depending upon whatever is going on with you. So let's go ahead and get to it. We are going to go ahead and start by lying on our side. I have to work around a microphone. You probably don't. So please lie on whatever side you prefer and just get comfortable. And if you got your pillow there, you can grab your pillow and get all sorts of coziness. And just take a few breaths. You can start to blink your eyes open. Start to change that mindset, knowing that you're going to slowly get into your day with just a little bit of light movement. Good. And then when you're ready, I'm going to ask you to roll over onto your back. And just take another pause here. Feel your spine lengthen out. Feel your head rest. Eyes open or closed, whatever's appropriate for you, whatever feels right in the moment. And then we're going to go ahead and reach our arms up and overhead. Get that first thing in the morning stretch. You can get a little shift in the hips if that feels good. And then you're just very slowly going to start to bring your knees to your chest and give them a little hug. And don't worry about squeezing them too tight. Just using the weight of your arms or your hands. And again, just feel the lower back lengthen here. Feel the spine get nice and long. Sinking into the comfort of your bed. But you are welcome to do this on a mat. And then I'm going to ask you to keep your right knee and just let that left leg stretch out. And you're just going to keep that arm or your hands and wrists wrapped around the right knee. And we're not doing much. Maybe pull that right knee wide, right knee towards the right armpit. Good. And then you can go ahead and bend that left knee. And I want you to just reach your right leg up towards the sky, interlace your hands behind your hamstring, and draw it towards you. Just lost my light. Good. Nothing too aggressive. We're just waking up. And then go ahead and bend the right knee. Put the right foot on the left knee. And we're going to do a simple figure 4 here, so you can stay as is, or you can reach underneath that left hamstring or that left shin to start drawing the left leg towards you. If you're a little bit more limber, you can always use that right elbow to push the right knee away. I am just waking up. I will confess I made the bed and washed my face and brushed my teeth, but I am just waking up. So I'm not limbo. Good, and then go ahead and bring the left foot back down to the mat, and the right foot and the left knee are just going to roll over to the left-hand side. I want you to keep that right knee up. Your hands can be heart and belly. You can bring them out in cactus arms, whatever you need. But I do want that right knee pointing towards the sky and even pushing that right knee away from you. So there is a little bit of active movement here. Good, and then you're very slowly going to bring that left knee, right foot back up. You're going to unhook that foot, hug both knees to your chest. Give yourself a little hug again. And we're going to get ready for the opposite side. So go ahead and stretch out that right leg. Hug the left knee towards you. And this is super loosey-goosey, so you could hug it towards your chest, you could hug it towards your armpit. You know, you can hug it towards your left nipple, whatever. We're not working on refined movement here. We're just sort of getting into our bodies. Good. Now, I want you to start to pull that left knee towards your left armpit if you are so inclined. I'm not worried about being too active through the right side of the body. And then as you bring that leg back to center, we're going to bend that right knee. We're going to straighten the left leg, interlace the hands underneath the left leg, and gently draw the left leg towards you. And I know we're on a soft surface, so your shoulders might roll in a little bit, and that's fine. But if you catch yourself really closing in over your chest when you go into this movement, I'm going to ask you to think about rolling the shoulders back and trying to keep your chest a little bit more open here. And if that means that you do less stretch with the left leg, it's totally fine. And then bend that left knee, left foot comes to right knee, both right knee and left foot move over to the right hand side. Arm options of choice. I chose cactus arms, so I'm sticking with that. A little homage to my childhood years in Arizona, where the saguaro cactus were aplenty, or cacti. Pardon my poor grammar. I haven't had coffee yet. Keep pushing that left knee away. Good, and then very slowly start to bring that knee back up to center. You're going to unhook the left foot from the right knee, hug both knees to your chest. And then you're going to roll over onto your belly. You can just roll over wherever you are. I'm going to move just so you guys can see a little bit better. But we're starting off on our belly here. And my legs are long behind me. I'm not worried about keeping them stuck together. But I want you to come up onto your forearms. And so your shoulders are directly above your elbows. And a great way to check that is by grabbing opposite elbows. And just think about pressing into your wrists. So we have nice, even weight distribution from your elbows to your wrists. Roll the shoulders back and open up the chest. Your eyes can be open or closed, but keep the chin lifted and the shoulders away from the ears. And just breathe into it. Good. Now you're going to come all the way back down onto your belly. I want you to bend your right arm. And you're going to have your left hand out to the left side. And you're going to start to push into that left hand to start to bring your left shoulder up off of your bed. Now, don't worry about making that left leg come all the way back. We're all going to look a little bit different, but we are going to start to open up through the right side of the chest. Again, I'm cold. I'm not going for big movement. I'm just going for getting back in my body. And then opposite side, left elbow is bent. Look towards your right. Start to push into that right hand to bring that right shoulder up off the mat, creating a big stretch through the left chest. If you are more limber and want to roll open, you're invited to do that. I'm just not there today. And then coming back to center, pausing here for a moment. You could lay however you want to. I'm just trying to keep my face off of my microphone to not torture you with those sounds. Now what you're going to do is you're going to start to walk your hands up, and I want them nice and wide. Good. And so you're going to keep your hips down on the bed, and you're just going to sink into your shoulders here, and you're welcome to drop your head if you want. So this is like the cobra we first did, but it's a little bit of a bigger movement, creating a little bit more of an opening through the front side of the body. And bring your arms however wide you need to accommodate where your body is in this moment. So you don't have to come up as high as me, or you can come up higher. It's wherever you are. Good. And very slowly lower all the way back down. And really gently, really slowly, you're going to start to push yourself up and back into child's pose. And to do that, we're going to bring our toes together, our knees wide, and we're going to sit back on our heels. Good. And so your forehead can be on the mat, your chin can be on the mat, your arms can be forward, your arms can be at your sides. Wherever is most suitable for you, but we're really looking to lengthen out that lower back after doing those back bends of the cobra and the seal. And then we're going to start to walk our hands back towards our body. We're going to push ourselves up to a seated position, crossing your shins, getting comfortable. And we're just going to do a few spinal rolls because we're starting to wake ourselves up more and more. So hands can be on the knees. And I want you to bring your chest forward and to the right. And then back to the left. Forward. Right. Back. To the left. We're going to do a few more circles in this direction. Really take your time. You're not winning a race. There is no race with this movement. If you move quickly, I really want you to take your time, move through the spine, feel it. Good. And then we're going to stop and center. Fingertips behind you, roll back the shoulders. Gaze up or look forward. And then go ahead and walk the hands forward. Just an easy forward folding bend here. And then walk the hands back up. We're going to switch the cross of the legs. So whatever shin was in front before is now in back. Hands are on the knees. Let's go ahead and do circles on the other side. So again, we're going to start by bringing our chest forward and then out to the left and then back and to the right. Forward, left, back to the right. Make this movement really big, but very mindful and slow. We don't have to rush this. They will ask us to rush later in the day. We don't have to rush this. Let's go ahead and do one more here. Good, and then stopping in center, walking those fingertips behind you, roll back the shoulders, option to gaze up. Bring the chin down. If you looked up, walk the hands forward, easy forward folding bend. Walk the hands back. You can lean back into your hands as you go ahead and stretch out those legs, give them a shake. And then come back up to seated. Hands can be on the knees, in the lap, or at the heart center in prayer. But just taking a moment to make a pact with yourself for whatever it is you want to bring into your day. It could be more patience. It could be more joy. It could be less reactivity. It could be just bringing this quiet energy you have now into the day. Whatever you want. But go ahead and settle on that thought of what you want to bring into your day. Take a big inhale through the nose. Hold the breath in, lower the head to heart, acknowledging the heart's wisdom and sealing in this intention. And then lift the chin, exhale, let it go. Blink the eyes open. You're ready for your day. Thank you so much for doing the morning stretch with me. Go forth and be awesome. Namaste.